Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my thoughts on the Europa League group stage that Arsenal had today. The group stage today came out at 12 o'clock. We've been drawed with a quite tough team. Well, there's actually one team in particular that's in there that's very tough. For me, I think it's Eintracht Frankfurt. I think Frankfurt is one of the teams that is going to be very tough to beat. I'm not really bothered about playing these teams at home. It's more or less of playing them away from home is what I'm more worried about. Now, I think Arsenal have already gave out the dates for the games. I think there's one particular game that they're not really sure of at this precise moment. For the people that are actually new to my channel, can you please make sure that you are hitting that subscribe button as well, and making sure that you are hitting that notification bell, so you do not miss another video. But guys, yeah, my thoughts on it is more or less that I think Frankfurt will be one of the teams that Arsenal got to be careful with, because they are a very tough side. They beat Chelsea going into the Europa League, and obviously they took Chelsea all the way to penalties in the semi-finals. Then we've got a team that's in Belgium, which is Standard Lager, I think they're called. That's one of them. And then we've got Victoria SC, which is a Portuguese side. So we're going from Germany to Belgium to Portugal. So for me, I feel that this does not feel like a Europa League. In terms of having Eintracht Frankfurt, it's more or less, it feels like a Champions League game instead, to be quite honest. Arsenal vlogs, Luca, hi. Yeah, I'm great, mate. I've just been, watching the Europa League draw, and I've just been working out in my head, which way Arsenal could go. And to be honest, I reckon that we could top the group. I reckon we could win the group. But it's just away from home that we need to work on. Last season we played against Rennes and we lost away from home, so it's going to be very tough, especially against Eintracht Frankfurt. But I reckon we can do it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think that we can top the group, but it's going to be very tough. But the first things first is look at Premier League at the moment, because we've got the North London derby this Sunday, so that's going to be very tough. Well, I reckon it's going to be quite easy game, but I'm not going to give away too much because my preview for that is out tonight. So let's focus on Let's focus on that at the moment. But I'm going to be talking about Europa League at the minute. Now, the teams that are in Europa League in terms of the Premier League is Arsenal, Wolves, and Man United. Man United, they've got some really tough games as well. They've got to travel here, there, and everywhere. I know that they was criticising about us and the teams that we're playing against, but unlucky there, boys. Now you see what we've got to put up with. But to be honest, I hate being in Europa League. I really do hate being in Europa League. It's the third season now that we're in it, or the second. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a third season now going to Europa League, and I just want to get back into the Champions League. To be honest, that's where I want to be. Is into the Champions League. I think we've got the players to get into Champions League. But I reckon what Arsenal need to do is to focus on getting top four first before even going into, focusing, putting all their eggs into one basket like Unai Emery done last season. But yeah, I reckon that you know what, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the Europa League draw as well. Are you happy with what we've got? Because to be quite frankly, I'm quite happy that we've got those teams. Arsenal doesn't have to travel too far. We've got Frankfurt, that's in Germany. We've got the Stadio Lager, that's in the Belgium. And then obviously the only place that we have got to travel for is Portugal. But apart from that, I think I'm actually quite happy with it. Very quite happy. Luca, you're going with a 2-2 draw on Sunday. Okay. Look, listen, I'm not going to give out my preview, like, my predicted score or even my predicted lineup for the North London derby, but I'm leaving that for tonight for my preview. I just wanted to get this video out, this live stream, um, to tell you my thoughts on Europa League draw, and you know what, I'm quite happy with it. Very, very happy. I'm pleased. Um, but as I said, the only game for me that's going to be tough is Eintracht Frankfurt, because Frankfurt is a tough side. I know in terms of for them last season, I don't think this season they've been as great, because they lost out one of their players to Real Madrid. So I think they're going to find it a little bit tough. They're not going to be as good as they were last season, but they are still a tough side. And Arsenal, when we go away from home, this is where the games we need to win is away from home. And in recent seasons we haven't done that, because our away record has been terrible. But hopefully this season, hopefully it will change. But let's just wait and see. Let's just take game by game. But I am very, very happy with the Europa League draw and how it's planned out. I would have preferred St Etienne, if I'm being completely honest. I was talking to my partner earlier before the draw, and I was saying the teams that I would like to see for us to come against was Eintracht Frankfurt. I think one of them I said was St Etienne, and obviously I would have liked to have faced against Seville, but it is what it is. I got one of the teams, which was Eintracht Frankfurt, so I'm happy. I'm pleased. I'm happy. Guys, listen, for the two people that are watching, let me know, are you happy with the group stage and how it's gone for us at the moment for Europa League? Because for me, I'm very, very happy. Okay, my brother's just commented, Lewis, hi bro, got FC Frankfurt away first game Europa League on the 19th of September. Yeah, I'm surprised it is away from home at the moment. I would have liked the first leg to be at home, to be quite honest. But listen, either way, we've got to take game by game. Whatever comes our way, we just got to take game by game. But as I said, I do reckon that we will top the group. I do reckon we will top the group. And then obviously, if we top the group, then I think we should have an easier run for the last 32, and then hopefully the last 16. So hopefully we'll get to the final again. Be nice if we do. I think we could have an option in playing at some point Celtic, because I know they're in it. So it'd be nice to see Kieran Tierney play against his old team. Rangers, I believe, are also in there. That's from the two Scottish leagues. And then I believe that Man United, they've got teams that I can't even pronounce. Let's put it that way. And then you've got Wolves. Surprisingly, Wolves are in it this season, so they're gonna. I reckon Wolves are gonna find it tough in coping with the European football, as well as Premier League and other cup competitions and whatnot. But yeah, as I said, look, I'm happy with the draw. Frankfurt, they are a tough side, but we got to try and it is about the away games that I'm more concerned about, if I'm being completely honest. It is the away games. The home games I am not too fussed about. I'm really not too fussed about them, because our home record is brilliant. It's just our away form, especially going like abroad and everything else. That is what I'm more concerned about. Because we found out, last season we went to Rennes, we lost to Rennes. I believe we also lost to Bate Borisov as well away from home. So yeah, it's going to be tough, especially Frankfurt. That's the team I'm more concerned about. It's Frankfurt, because I know that they ain't no pushovers. And Chelsea found that one out when they played them last season. So I reckon it's going to be very, very tough. But I do reckon we will top the group. That's a complete given for me. Guys, if you are going to watch this video at a later stage and you are new around here, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell as well, so you don't miss another video. So yeah, let me know also in the comments box of your predicted, what you reckon of the Europa League and your thoughts on it. Do you reckon we will top the group? Because personally, I think we will. Guys, just a little note: my preview for the North London derby will be out tonight. So just keep a lookout for on that on my channel, and I will give you my predicted lineup for that. So it should be interesting. So you'll get my thoughts on the North London derby, which will be tonight. So yeah, guys. So guys, until my preview, I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.